Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Yeah, Happy New Year!
No! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Hey, wait a minute. I can see how that could get annoying.
Oh, you can see because it's 2020.
Oh, it's going to be a long year already. Oh. Hey, so pick your cool 2020 wedding date now!
Yep, and on this episode, we discuss robot cats, Sharon stones on a dating site, and a sheep that wants to wear a human bra. We are coming at you in Welcome to What Happened to the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how a bad life decision led to Steve flipping me the bird to start the show.
And the podcast, where you can't see that bird.
All right,
Scott was doing a countdown. I always try to do something a little different when we do the countdown to start the show. And this time I didn't do anything. So Scott just pantomimed all the numbers from
Well, sure, because it's a new year. So I thought we were going to try something new.
Oh, we should try something nude. Oh, new. Nude.
Yeah, nude.
I'm sure if I said nude, I'd have your attention. And basically, after you see the last subject of what Scott picked about
Yes.
About sheepies, you picked a you.
I did.
It's totally a you subject.
So anyway, Happy New Year to all our viewers and listeners. It's now officially 2020.
And I'm going to come up with all the puns that I possibly can.
I believe
and
it.
A few that I can't. Our vision is very clear in 2020. Get it?
Yeah.
Our vision of the show is very clear. Our vision for the show.
2020. I get it.
Scott did an awesome job. I don't know if you guys saw the last show, but the joke was that it was our last show of the year, but last show. And I sent them a text and everything after the show aired, and I thought it was awesome, and nothing. Got no response back from them at all.
You know why?
No, why?
Because I wanted to talk about it during our show. I didn't want to ruin it.
Oh, you want to ruin it? So
I wanted to make you bring it up to our peoples.
So before we talk about what's happening in the world today, we will talk about that, or do you want to talk about what's behind us?
I will talk about what's behind us.
Okay. Behind me is not Trump Towers.
I can tell that.
Because we don't talk about politics.
That's correct.
And if you look carefully, that's the MGM in the green there. So in the back of the MGM is the thing called the signature towers. They have 3 towers. Signature 1, Signature 2, and Signature 3.
Let me guess. You're number 2 taking this picture.
No, I was not doing a number 2 while I was taking this picture. The bathroom is not out on the balcony. This is actually number 3. No? Yeah, this is number 3.
3?
Yeah,
so is number 3 when you do both at the same time?
I think it's when you puke.
Okay.
When you're really drunk and you're like, oh. That's the number 3.
Okay.
And from this height, you don't want to be standing below me.
You definitely do not.
But yeah, it's only like 19, 20 stories up. It's kind of cool.
Well, there is a possibility from that height it might evaporate before it hits the ground.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. Yeah.
You're disgusting.
But yeah, so we're back to show number 1. So show number 311 is show number 1.
Of the year.
Of 2020.
2020, man. Okay.
Isn't that 2020?
Yes.
Oh, that's 60 minutes.
60? No, what's 2020?
I don't know. 2020
it's irrelevant. Anywho's. Behind me. Since we talked about what's behind you, what's behind me?
Behind you is food I can eat.
Yes, it is food you can eat. I decided I wanted to try something because I didn't want to fail on the show. I know I should make a failure show.
Yeah.
I just can't bring myself to do it yet. So,
but you didn't fail, apparently.
No. Susie said, hey, I want to try stuffed shells. They brought some stuffed shells in to work. It's supposed to be like poor man's lasagna or something. I'm like, okay. So I did some research.
Isn't stuffed shells harder to make than lasagna?
Oh, God, yes. Oh, so yes. I don't know where she got that from.
Yeah,
that's where I was going to go with this.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. How is that poor man's lasagna when it's harder to make?
I know. It was terrible. It took 20 minutes to stuff the blasted shells. 20 minutes! It's like, no, this isn't saving any time whatsoever. However, these shells which you can't tell the shells in there because of the way I did it, came out so absolutely delicious, but there's no meat in them, which means this is a vegetarian meal. It's not a vegan meal because it has
It's got dairy.
3 different cheeses in it, which are dairy products. Okay. No, ricotta, mozzarella,
Still good because I can
Parmesan,
be good.
and cheddar. 4 cheeses. So, but the spaghetti sauce was also a cheese blend, no meat. So this is 100% vegetarian. But of course, I added the meatballs on the side, which got really good.
Now, are those regular meatballs or those sweet and sour meatballs or those frozen meatballs, handmade meatballs?
Those are actually, I have fallen in love with Johnsonville meatballs. They have 2 different kinds. The ones here are home style. They also have an Italian one that has cheese and stuff built into it, but it's a little spicy.
Yeah.
And it's just cooked in 3 cheese pasta sauce, so it was really good. Oh, I also doctored up a little bit. I put a little brown sugar in it.
Oh, yeah. And you got to add a little maple syrup, too.
Yeah, you can do that, yes. Oh, hey, my brother's back home with the bus.
Oh, is he going to come up?
He might. We'll see.
So you remember Mamma Mia? That's a spicy meatball.
That's a spicy meatball.
That's a spicy meatball. That's a spicy meatball. But it's actually a commercial for Alka-Seltzer. Because the guy is eating and blowing the lines. Cut, do it again. Cut, do it again. Cut, do it again. So it's actually an Alka-Seltzer commercial. Now, do you remember what year that was?
I'm going to say
when you hear
1968.
Pretty good, 1969. I figured you'd like the year.
If you had said that, I would have gotten it right the first time. But
that was going to be my hint if you were way off.
I do remember seeing that when I was a kid.
Yeah. That's a spicy
And I was still living in Wooddale at the time. So
very good. Okay, so I'm really poor with that. Being able to tell you what time it was, where I was at that time.
Right.
Like what year. Like if 9/11 wasn't 9/11, I could not remember what year it was.
No, exactly.
But since it's 9/11, I know what year it was.
Yes.
But I am terrible when it comes to years. I mean, I know when I graduated.
Do you?
I remember when I was married.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Because that's our next subject matter is about that.
I remember my birth year. Some birthdays I remember. Most birthdays I forget the year. I remember the day, the month of the day in Colin, which people
Thank you, Facebook. Yes.
But, my sister just had her birthday.
I missed her birthday.
That's the 30th. So that was Monday.
That's right. I sent her something nice for Christmas.
But, yeah, it's kind of a reply to her Christmas card.
Yep. I certainly did.
But yeah, I'm not good with like, oh, this song came out in this time, and these people are like, oh yeah, I remember that year, and oh, I remember when this person did this in sports, and I'm no.
Yes, I do not have instant recall. Sorry,
I don't know. But yeah, well, other people are like, oh, how old is that person? Like, I don't know. They act like they're 12, so they're 12.
Hey, stop talking about us.
But yeah, so the meatballs were good. So now, when you did the stuffed shells, did you put them like side by side, or you try and mix them and made it?
That whole pan is completely filled with shells.
No, I know that, but I'm saying when you served it, did you serve it side by side on the plate and then just, take a bite, or did you try mixing it?
Nope, side by side.
Yeah, it looks like a good side by side plate. Did you make
nice? The advantage is if you wanted to go vegetarian, you just didn't eat any meatballs.
Yeah. Did you do garlic bread?
I did sourdough bread.
You do sourdough garlic?
I did not do garlic in it. I just did the sourdough with butter.
That's always really good.
It really is.
Went to a new Chinese
new beach?
restaurant.
A new Japanese beach?
Japanese Chinese restaurant.
Okay.
And I love edamame. Soybeans. But edamame. Oh my goodness.
Alibaba?
Yeah. You know what they are, right?
No.
You know what edamame is? You don't?
I do not.
You would like it. You steam it, but it's edamame, and they're soybeans. They come in a pod like a pea pod, and you steam it, and you pop them out of the pod and you eat the beans, you eat the soybeans. They're really good.
Okay.
A lot of places do what's called a garlic edamame.
Now that sounds good.
And they put garlic on the outside, a little bit of salt.
Yeah.
But this place had something I've never had somebody do. They took the garlic, they took soy sauce, and they took a little chili peppers, the flake chili peppers.
Sure.
Mix that up.
Like the red hot chili peppers.
Yeah. Mix that up and put that on top of it. And it was good. And then after we got done eating the edamame, we kept the sauce and we were dipping all of our food in there. We had tempura vegetables. We were dipping that in there. It was really good. They're like, oh, sorry, we don't have a tempura that's not, vegan. And we're like, no, that's okay. We're doing the soy sauce thing here. It's really good. So you could add that to your meal. Do a little garlic edamame. You should look that up. You would like soybeans.
I'll have to check it out. I didn't think I would like snap peas. It turned out if you dip them in creamy garlic dressing, they're so good.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you'll like the garlic edamame. Especially if you can find it add a little soy sauce and add a little chili pepper flakes. Yeah, really good. You like things a little spicy, not very spicy.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
I don't mind a little heat, but if I'm perspiring, I stop enjoying my meal.
Yeah, well, that's it. When it becomes a challenge.
Yeah.
When it becomes a challenge, you're done. But no, that's awesome. So that looks really good. So we can look forward to Funguy the Entertainer cooks for you that meal at some point.
Yes. Stuffed shells, vegetarian style.
Nice. With a meat eater twist. With a meat eater side.
Correct.
I still haven't figured out a name for my gift giving.
I was hoping something. Well, the show just came out last week, so it takes a while.
I didn't look at any of the comments, but
yeah.
Oh my God!
But anyway, you did make a comment earlier about you do remember your wedding date. That's a good thing.
Oh yeah, it is a good thing.
And something that most people should remember is I'm in the wedding industry, and as a result, I end up knowing which dates are the most popular. We are already completely sold out on one date, and the other ones are almost sold out.
I did talk about me wanting to get married on our 25th anniversary in outer space.
Yes.
Oh, no, 25th. I think 25th I said a cruise ship.
Cruise ship?
The 30th was outer space, and you said that.
Okay.
No, wait. Yeah, because that's coming up. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
The curtain, yes. But anyway, according to my records, it says this is not a scientific thing. This is just how fast I have booked up already. And
the reason you look this up?
No, I didn't bother looking it up because I'm pretty sure I'm right because it can't change anywhere.
I'm pretty sure I'm right. For 2020, Scott has become me. I'm pretty sure I'm right.
That's right. I am. We're trying something new. I'm going to be the one that knows everything for a change.
That's awesome. I love that.
Well, anywho, the number one most popular date for getting married in this year is June 6th. And the reason for it is obviously June is one of the biggest wedding months. All right. So that already helped it. But for brides like to pick dates that their spouses will remember easier because that is one of the biggest complaints about married couples. They never remember my birthday or our anniversary. So this is how they do it. They pick a date that is easy to remember. June 6th happens to be 6/6/2020.
It's a Saturday.
All these dates are Saturday. Saturday is still the most popular date.
Right, because you stay out late.
Right. Fridays are the second, of course. And for smaller, more intimate gatherings, Sunday afternoons are a niche, as they like to say. I like to say niche, but it's niche thing.
Nishi Nash.
The number 2 is also in June, and it's 6/2020.
Right, 2020.
See?
When did you marry? 2020.
Now, the next 3 are very popular simply because it's the double thing. August is also popular. So 8/8/2020.
Well, 8/8 just popped. Wait, hold on. August 8th is a very important day in the history of the world.
Yes, it is because
the Cubs' first
Mrs. Sylvia Jerzik popped out Steven.
No, the Cubs' first home night game.
Really?
Was on August 8th. I don't know what year, again, which I've talked about, but it was on August 8th. You didn't know that?
No.
The Cubs' first home night game.
But of course, Steve remembers that.
No. Well, they had to ask my permission to use my birthday.
So, and it's easier for me to remember Steve's birthday because it's right after my anniversary.
August 9th?
Ah, you screwed up.
That's not right.
See, that's why I'm going to be the one that's right this whole
It
month.
was a 1988 season. That was wrong because it says right here, it says the first game of our lives for Wrigley Field was August 8th, 8/8/88.
Right.
So it was against the Phillies. And okay. It ended up because in the middle of the fourth inning, a powerful thunderstorm rolled in and the game was suspended. So the first official game in history of the field was played on August 9th. So it wasn't an official game.
Right.
It was supposed to be on 8/8/88, but okay, because it wasn't 5 innings. It didn't. Okay.
Correct. But the other two are October 10th and December 12th, which obviously is 10/10/2020 and 12/12/2020. Now, Steve brought up about February 2nd also being 2/2/2020. The thing is, February is the 1 month where I think in all the years I've been doing this, I've had maybe one wedding in February, and it was Valentine's Day wedding.
Plus, that's a Sunday.
Yeah. So, but those are the top 5 wedding dates for 2020.
Nice. I can see what you're talking about now.
I can see clearly now.
It's 2020. Now that it's 2020, I can see clearly. Look, I don't even need my. I could do the show. Look, it's 2020. I can do the show without my glasses. I know exactly where we're at.
Hey, that reminds me. Obviously, because you've got the dogs in your house, you guys are a dog family. Do you have any friends that are cat people?
Oh, a lot of people are cat people. Unfortunately, when I go over to their house, I have to take Claritin before I go there.
Because I have allergies.
I am Leo. However, I am very allergic to cats.
Yes, he likes rubbing himself, but we won't talk about that because it's a family show.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for those of you who like to invest in things in Kickstarter, and Patrick, if you're listening to this show, that would be you. I may even invest in this.
It's pretty cool. It is a robot cat.
Yeah. So,
and he's actually cute.
Here's my question for you, though. Is that really the name of the cat, Mars Cat?
Mars Cat, made by Elephant Robotics.
Elephant Robotics. Are they confused? It's a Mars Cat and it's an Elephant Robotic. I mean, maybe if you backwards the trunk, the tail could be the trunk. Elephant. But yeah, pretty cool.
The cool thing is the Mars Cat can recognize 20 keywords.
I don't know how many the dog can do.
I don't know, but that you do realize this is just the beginning thing. I would be willing to bet it probably already does over 100, but they're selling it with 20 so that you can buy an upgrade later.
Yeah, 2 to 3 hours of battery life. Forgot what else they talked about on there. It's got a camera, so it can see. My question really is, number one, is it a official, like, is Sony are they going to sue them, a cease and desist with the technology?
Well, I don't know. Is it a different technology?
Is it? I mean, that's kind of like saying, I'm going to build this car, but I'm going to shape it like a peanut. You know, or a hot dog on a bun. It's not a car anymore.
No. But
yeah, the Sony
thing.
robot dog was what? $2,700, and then this one's going to go for
$649.
No.
Oh no, that's the
$300.
Yeah, $1,300.
Yeah.
So
$640. Where'd you find $649?
$649 is how much you do the Kickstarter to be a backer. They're doing 100 backers at $649 a pop.
And do you get a cat, or do you just get the rights to buy a cat at that price?
The cost will go up in increasing amounts depending on how many people have already backed it. If you're one of those first 100 backers, Elephant Robotics estimates it will deliver Mars Cats in March 2020, with later backers getting their Mars Cats later. So, yeah, you get one.
Not a pretty good price to get one.
Yep.
That would drive my dogs crazy. It'd be awesome. Sadie would eat it. Okay, so Sadie's in a chewing phase. Sadie's a puppy, but Sadie's a chewing phase. know how annoying it is to grab something your dog's chewing on and take it away from them, the right way to train them, and they go, here, chew on this instead.
Yes.
No. Yes. And but guess what? It's already chewed up. So
it becomes their toy from that point on anyway.
Well, no, I don't want them chewing on them because she's chewed on a cushion. She ate the zipper off of my new jacket.
Ooh.
Not cool. Try returning that to the store. I don't know. The zipper was chewed up like this when I bought it.
Yeah. As I was leaving your store, I was attacked by a chipmunk that had your logo tattooed to it.
Yeah, I don't think so. But oh my god! So okay, according to my clock, it is 20 minutes and 20 seconds into the show. So at this point, we're going to stop for our genuine positivity message.
Ooh. Are you going to do it this time?
I don't have my glasses on. Do you want me to?
I guess I can because I wrote it.
Do you want me to write some? It was written by Funguy The Entertainer. I mean, I might be able to think of some if you want me to. Want me to think of one every now and then?
Let's do this.
All right, here it is. The first genuine positivity message of 2020 by Scott Thomas.
It is a new year, which of course is the perfect excuse to try new things with new people and let new beginnings brighten your new future.
The new guy, the entertainer. New guy, the entertainer.
The nude guy. Right.
Oh, the nude guy, the entertainer.
I wonder if I can make extra money if I perform.
They already have those.
Yes, they do. They're called Chippendales.
Yeah.
But they're not technically nude. I think they wear a tie.
Or a Magic Mike XXL. And cuffs.
Okay. Yeah. Not handcuffs, though. That's for later.
I think I've seen those on stage, too.
I don't doubt it. So speaking of people on stage.
Oh, yeah. Sharon Stone is in the news.
Yes, she is.
Because
and
Sharon
not
Stone,
for being nude on stage.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, so first off, Sharon, when the director tells you, hey, we just want you to take your panties off and just give a little flash to the camera just to see the reaction. Don't worry, we won't use it.
Right.
Yeah, okay. But now Sharon Stone wants to date. I'm thinking about getting an app. I mean, I can't get my wife to give me a list. What do you call those? Free pass lists?
A hall pass, yes.
Yeah, she won't give me one because she thinks that I will go out and I go, you pick the women. She goes, no, because you'll go out, find them. And so now I've got to talk her into getting me Sharon Stone on the list because Sharon Stone apparently is looking for a date.
Yes. And possibly one with a happy ending.
Sharon Stone is on Bumble.
Bumble.
Well,
here.
Yeah.
Yes. She signed up for Bumble, and then a bunch of people contacted Bumble saying it was a fake, and so she was blocked. So she had to contact Bumble and say, hey, look, really, I'm Sharon Stone. And she proved who she was, and they reinstated her. So Sharon Stone is on Bumble after being stung.
Right. So I'm not sure how I'll be able to get her because, unfortunately, on Bumble, the females are the only one who can make first contact.
That is correct. And that's the whole reason why she likes it, because obviously being who she is, she probably got 3 bazillion hits from Steve.
I would have hit on her. I like Sharon Stone. I think she's
61
cool.
years old. She's right in my time set.
Well, forget whether it's the time or that. Like, I like her in some of the interviews she's done. So I've always said this about some of the stars. I like them more or less based on the interviews they do or the interactions that I've seen them in when they're in public.
Yes.
When they
I will concur with that.
When they don't know or they're not on, they're not acting.
Yes.
And that's when I look at some of them and go, oh my God, you are a great actor.
Right.
You are so just believe whatever anybody tells you. It's like, no wonder why you're a great actor. You believe that giant dinosaur is right there. And you're like, oh my God. That's why I believe it, because you believe it. And you're like looking at nothing, but that's why you're a good actor. But yeah, some of the things people tell you, but that's pretty cool. So she got kicked off for being an impersonator of herself.
Yes. Which is just really funny.
Somebody's trying to do Sharon Stone dating app. We got to shut it down. That's pretty funny.
It is. So, anywho's, you did make alluded to this earlier in the show.
I'm lewd?
Yes, you are.
No, basic instinct was lewd.
I decided to visit one of my sites that you don't particularly care for to get some information because it's the new year and we had to have at least one really goofy ass story, right? You got to have at least one.
Oh, you know what? That's what we got to look at next week. We've got to look at what all the people predicted are going to happen in 2020 and all the things they predicted in 2019 that didn't happen.
Right.
So add that to the show subjects. Right,
okay. Sorry. Now see what you started, and I didn't bring a drink today either because I was in kind of a hurry today.
That's cool. What didn't happen in 2019, and then what is I'm just going to happen. And by that time, all the stuff will be out.
Exactly.
So
well, anyway, while you're doing that, I might as well tell people. New Zealand is one of those countries that has a lot of sheep.
See, the worst part is I don't think we could use the picture. That's the problem when you do this.
Yes, it is that problem. So
you're going to have to search. I'm going to search sheep wearing bra.
Yes.
And I'll let everybody know what comes up.
Okay.
You know what? Do sheep wearing bra. And picture of the sheep wearing the bra. Picture of sheep wearing the bra. Picture of sheep wearing the bra.
Okay.
Picture of the sheep wearing a bra, not the sheep wearing the bra in the story. Going bra. Okay, whatever. Sheep wearing the bra in the story. 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 Sheep wearing bra. Cartoon sheep wearing the bra like a human would, and then a human girl wearing a bra that have two sheep.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. All right. Anyway,
so
the whole purpose of this story was to explain why the sheep is wearing a bra. There was a sheep that had severely damaged and saggy udders. One of the problems sometimes with sheep, if they have multiple, oh my God, I know what baby sheep are called.
Udders?
No.
Kids?
Kids, yes.
If they have kids?
Normally they have one or two kids. When they have 3 or 4, which does happen, but it is more rare, in order to compensate, their udders get larger because they're producing more milk, and that can sometimes create problems because sheep legs are short. So as a result,
the udders drag on the ground and get dirty, and it's not very healthy.
And they get injured and they get stepped on. And if that happens, they have to do surgery, and usually they end up just putting the sheep down and turning it into lamb chops. So this sheep was a good mom, and they wanted to keep it, so they called the vet in. And the vet said, well, there's a company here in town that makes really, really big bras. Because this is a big bra. Trust me.
It's a double D. It's a double D.
No, they said it was like a J.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So
24J. It's a 24J.
So, okay, not only that, guess what the sheep's name is? Now, according to this story that sensationalized it, Barbara.
Yes.
Barbara, but they spelled it
Barbara.
Barbara. Yeah.
No.
How sad is that?
Well, actually, I think hang on a second. I remember something like that. Here, the size 24J bra was obtained from a lingerie company, Rose and Thorn, which inspired the sheep's owner to name her in honor of the company. So the sheep was named Rose.
Oh. Okay.
So, but anywho, it's really cool because, if you look at it, it worked. The bra actually worked. It saved the sheep from becoming lamb chops.
So very, very cool. I love that. So we are coming up on the back to our old time. We're at a half hour. So It's time for our phrase origin story. But instead of a phrase origin story, how about a word of the week? Scott wants to do a word of the week.
Yeah, I wanted to try something new, right? It's a new year. Try something new.
So this week's word is Ruth Buzzy.
Close. Really close. It has nothing to do with Ruth, though.
Oh, just Buzzy.
Just Buzzy. It has been added into the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Merriam-Webster.
Yes.
Is it
Dictionary in
actually a word in the
2019.
dictionary? Really?
Yes. So the word is Buzzy. Whether it's the Battle of Winterfell or a popular local restaurant or even our show, this word refers to anything everyone can't stop talking about. If it generates attention and gets you talking, it's Buzzy.
Wow. There are a lot of things from Buzzy.
Yeah.
Buzzy is some kind of thing that's been used to block pain in over 31 million needle procedures. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah. There is also Buzzy bees in Minecraft.
Yes.
But preparing Buzzy for shots. So apparently you put Buzzy on it, and then you get the shot and it doesn't hurt. I'm
back in the day when I first started playing Lineage 2, there was the Beehive, which was an area you can go to, and one of the monsters was called the Buzzy Bee.
Wow. Yeah, but the biggest thing is Buzzy. I mean, there is Buzzy bees in Minecraft, and there's Buzzy helps on Twitter, and yeah, okay. Good enough. So with that, welcome to 2020. I think I'm more old man time than baby New Year now, but kind of look like baby New Year, but I'm just old man time.
I think you still look good in a diaper, Steve.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But with that, I want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Go to whathappened.world. There we go. Scott told me I didn't do that last time. Whathappened.world. Send us messages.
Please, we like them.
Tell us how to make money. Share us.
That would be cool.
Share us. 2 friends and they'll 2 friends and so on and so on. But
or if you find us irritating, share us with your enemies.
Please. And if you know how to do this, and do podcasts and all that stuff and monetize stuff, come on in. We'll cut you in for a share. We're not above that. Yeah, I want you to live every day, and we'll see you at the next show.
Genuine, positive, live and love life, and have a good one.